explanation of one step is, you see, the starting point for any transformation is the realization that you have untapped potential inside of you. Too often, we get caught up in the routines, distractions, and noise of life, believing that we are limited by our current circumstances. But let me tell you something. Your potential is far greater than what you see in the mirror today. It's great. It's that quiet yet powerful force waiting to be activated, and it's the first and most crucial step to changing the trajectory of your life. It all begins with awareness. When you unlock your potential, it's not about trying to become something you're not, but about becoming the best version of who you already are. You have everything within you to achieve greatness. It's simply a matter of recognizing it, nurturing it, and tapping into it. Look around at the people who have built extraordinary lives for themselves. Do you think they had something special from the start that you don't? No. They simply chose to believe that they were capable of more, and they took the necessary actions to unleash their potential. Understand this, no matter where you start, you are never stuck. Every situation, every challenge, and every setback is just a stepping stone in the process of realizing your potential. If you look at successful people, whether they're entrepreneurs, artists, athletes, or leaders, you'll find a common thread. They made the decision to invest in their own growth. They made the conscious choice to unlock the greatness that was always inside them. The difference between the person who settles for average and the one who achieves extraordinary results is simply the belief that they are capable of more. Now, unlocking your potential doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, one that requires intentional effort, patience, and persistence. The first step is to change your mindset. You have to begin by thinking differently about yourself. You need to look in the mirror and see not just who you are today, but who you could become. Realize that your past mistakes, failures, or limitations do not define your future. Every great achiever has a story of struggle, of obstacles they had to overcome, but those obstacles were never the end. They were the beginning of a transformation. 5 steps to go from average to fortune are: 1, when unlocking your potential, the first step to transforming your life. 2, mastering the mindset, how to shift from mediocrity to excellence. 3, strategic action, turning dreams into tangible results. 4, overcoming obstacles, resilience as the key to reaching your fortune. 5, consistency and persistence, the secret ingredients for lasting success. They go through life without a clear direction. But when you start to understand who you are, what you stand for, and what you want to achieve, you are well on your way to unlocking your potential. One of the most important things to realize is that unlocking your potential requires growth. You are never going to reach new heights if you keep doing the same things you've always done. You need to continuously invest in yourself, your knowledge, your skills, and your mindset. Read books, attend seminars, find mentors, and be open to learning. The most successful people in the world are always growing, always evolving. They are committed to being better today than they were yesterday. And that commitment to personal growth is what separates the average from the extraordinary. But let me be clear. Unlocking your potential is not about achieving perfection. It's about progress. It's about showing up every day, putting in the work, and continuing to improve. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. Each small win, each piece of new knowledge, each new skill you develop is a step toward realizing your true potential. Next, take responsibility for your own growth. Too many people wait for the right moment, the right opportunity, or the right person to come along and make things happen for them. But success is not something that happens to you. It's something that you create. You hold the key to unlocking your potential. And the first step is to stop blaming external circumstances for where you are. Take ownership of your life. The decisions you make today, the actions you take today are the building blocks of your future. When you realize this, you stop being a passive participant in your own life and you start taking control. But how do you begin to unlock your potential? It starts with self-awareness. Take time to reflect on what you truly want, not what others expect of you. What is your vision for your life? What are your deepest desires? And what skills or knowledge do you need to acquire to get there? When you have clarity around your purpose, you begin to create a roadmap for success. This is where many people get stuck. They don't take the time to truly understand themselves. And over time, those small steps compound, creating momentum that carries you toward the life you've always dreamed of. Another key aspect of unlocking your potential is overcoming fear and doubt. There will be moments when you question whether you're good enough, whether you're capable, whether the risks are worth it, and that's okay. But the secret is to push through that fear. Understand that the fear you feel is simply a sign that you're stepping outside your comfort zone, and that's where growth happens. You'll never know how much potential you truly have if you keep playing it safe. The only way to discover what you're capable of is to take risks, to step into the unknown, and to trust that the journey will reveal your strength. When you unlock your potential, you'll begin to see the world through a different lens. You'll stop seeing limitations and start seeing opportunities. You'll stop waiting for things to happen to you and begin to create your own opportunities. You'll realize that success is not reserved for a select few. It's available to anyone who is willing to unlock their potential and do the work required to make it a reality. But it doesn't stop there. As you start to tap into your own potential, you'll also inspire others to do the same. Your growth becomes contagious. Your confidence, your belief in yourself, and your commitment to your own success will inspire those around you to believe that they too have the power to achieve more. And when you help others unlock their potential, you create a ripple effect that extends far beyond your own life. And unlocking your potential is the first and most important step in transforming your life. It all begins with the belief that you are capable of more, that you have the ability to create the life you desire. From there, it's about taking responsibility for your growth, embracing challenges, and committing to continuous improvement. The journey to unlocking your potential won't always be easy, but I can promise you this: it will be worth it. The life you've always wanted is waiting for you, and the key to unlocking it is already inside you. All you have to do is believe in yourself, take action, and never stop growing. The future is yours to create. Explanation of heading 2 is to truly shift from mediocrity to excellence. It all begins with mastering your mindset. You see, your mind is the most powerful tool you have. It determines the course of your life. The thoughts you think today shape the actions you take tomorrow, and those actions, in turn, shape your future. So if you're stuck in mediocrity, if you feel like you're just going through the motions, it's time to change the way you think. Because excellence, true excellence, isn't just about talent or luck. It's about the mental approach you take to every situation, every challenge, and every opportunity that comes your way. First, let's acknowledge something important. Mediocrity is not a state of being. It's a result of mindset. The average person isn't born average. They aren't born with any less potential than anyone else. But somewhere along the way, they've bought into the belief that mediocrity is good enough. They've accepted limitations, they've settled for the status quo, and they've stopped striving for greatness. The truth is, mediocrity is a mindset that becomes a habit. And just like any habit, it can be broken. To shift from mediocrity to excellence, the first thing you need to do is take full responsibility for your life. Stop blaming external circumstances, stop making excuses, and stop playing the victim. Understand that the quality of your life is entirely up to you. Your past, your upbringing, your education. None of these things determine your future unless you allow them to. You are not defined by where you come from. You are defined by where you are willing to go. When you accept this responsibility, you reclaim control over your destiny. And that's when the real change starts to happen. Next, you must adopt a mindset of growth. Excellence doesn't come from staying in your comfort zone or doing the same things over and over again. It comes from being willing to push yourself beyond what you thought was possible. It comes from embracing challenges, from learning from your mistakes, and from viewing failures as stepping stones, not obstacles. A growth mindset means that you see every setback as an opportunity to learn, every problem as a chance to grow, and every success as a reminder of what you're capable of achieving. Now, here's the thing. If you want to master your mindset and shift to excellence, you've got to surround yourself with the right influences. Show me your 5 closest friends, and I'll show you the future. You cannot elevate your thinking and your actions if you continue to associate with people who reinforce mediocrity. You need to surround yourself with individuals who challenge you, who inspire you, who push you to think bigger and do more. People who are already striving for excellence will help pull you up to their level. And the good news is, you don't have to do this alone. Find mentors, find role models, and find communities that support your growth. When you make a conscious decision to surround yourself with excellence, you'll begin to embody it. This mindset shift is crucial because mediocrity thrives in the comfort of familiarity, while excellence thrives in the pursuit of growth and improvement. One of the most powerful shifts you can make is moving from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. A fixed mindset tells you that your abilities are limited, that who you are today is who you will always be. It convinces you that failure is a reflection of your inability rather than a learning experience. A growth mindset, on the other hand, believes that you can always improve, always get better, and always learn something new. This shift allows you to let go of the fear of failure because you no longer see failure as the end. Instead, you see it as a necessary part of the journey. With a growth mindset, you stop focusing on where you are and start focusing on where you're going. Another powerful tool for shifting to excellence is setting high standards for yourself. Excellence isn't accidental, it's intentional. It's about holding yourself to a higher standard in everything you do. It's about demanding more from yourself, not just in the big moments, but in the small, everyday tasks. The key to mastering your mindset is knowing that it's not something that happens once and is done. It's a constant practice, a lifelong commitment to self-improvement. Every day you get to choose your mindset. You get to choose whether you'll let fear or doubt control your thoughts, or whether you'll fill your mind with empowering beliefs that propel you forward. You get to choose whether you'll allow the voice of mediocrity to dictate your actions or whether you'll choose excellence, even when it's difficult, even when it's uncomfortable. Remember this, it starts in your mind. It starts with the belief that you are capable of greatness. It starts with the commitment to never stop growing, to always raise your standards, and to make the decision every single day to give your best. Excellence isn't reserved for a select few. It's available to anyone who's willing to work for it, to grow for it, and to keep moving forward no matter what. And the journey from mediocrity to excellence, it starts with the mindset you choose today. Explanation of heading 3 is dreams are powerful. They are the fuel that propels us forward, the vision that guides us through the tough times, and the spark that ignites our passion. But as powerful as dreams are, they're nothing more than a collection of thoughts. Unless we turn them into action, you see, dreaming alone won't create the life you want. It's the ability to take strategic, focused action that separates those who achieve greatness from those who only wish for it. The first step in turning dreams into tangible results is to understand that action is the bridge between your current reality and your desired future. Dreams are wonderful, but they remain just that, dreams, if they don't compel you to act. It's easy to talk about what you want, to imagine how amazing it would be to have that life, that success, that wealth. But without the daily intentional actions required to bring those dreams into existence, they'll forever be out of reach. So the question becomes, how do you turn your dreams into results? The answer lies in strategic action. This is where many people fall short. They take action, but it's often scattered, inconsistent, or unfocused. They might do a lot of things, but they aren't doing the right things, and they aren't doing them in the right order. The difference between successful people and everyone else is the ability to act strategically. Strategic action starts with clarity. You need to have a clear vision of what you want to achieve. It's not enough to say, I want to be successful, or I want to be wealthy. Success means something different to everyone, and wealth comes in many forms. So, get clear on exactly what your dream looks like. What does success look like for you? What does financial freedom mean to you? What does financial freedom mean to you? The more specific you can get with your vision, the easier it will be to turn that vision into action. If you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there, but it's unlikely to get you where you really want to be. Once you have that clarity, the next step is to create a plan. A dream without a plan is just a wish. A well-thought-out plan is your roadmap to success. It's what gives you direction, keeps you focused, and ensures that you're not wasting time chasing distractions. Your plan should outline the specific steps you need to take to achieve your dream. Break it down into smaller, actionable goals. If your dream is to build a business, for example, don't just say, I want to be an entrepreneur. Instead, set clear, measurable milestones like research my market, develop my product, build my website, and so on. Each small step moves you closer to the larger goal. Strategic action also requires discipline. The ability to stick to your plan day in and day out is what will bring you the results you want. It's easy to get excited about a new project or venture at the start, but maintaining momentum over time is what separates successful people from the rest. Discipline means doing the things you don't always feel like doing, staying committed to your goals, even when the initial excitement. Explanation of step 4 is, when it comes to achieving success and reaching the level of fortune you've dreamed about, one thing is certain: obstacles will come. They are a part of life, a natural component of the journey toward greatness. But here's the secret that most people miss. Obstacles aren't meant to stop you. They're meant to test you, challenge you, and help you grow. The true key to overcoming them is resilience, the ability to bounce back, learn from adversity, and keep moving forward in the face of setbacks. Resilience is not something you're born with, it's something you develop. And it's one of the most important traits you need to cultivate if you want to reach your fortune. You see, resilience isn't about avoiding difficulties or pretending that they don't exist. You learn from, it's about how you respond to them. How do you handle the challenges that life throws your way? Do you give up when things get tough? Or do you find the strength to push through, learn, and grow from the experience? Every successful person you admire has faced obstacles. Some big, some small. But what separates them from everyone else is their ability to keep going no matter what. The first step in developing resilience is recognizing that obstacles are not personal. Life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. Every difficulty, every failure, every challenge is an opportunity for growth. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go as planned, but the truth is that success rarely comes without struggle. Obstacles are part of the process. They are the moments that test your commitment, that ask how badly you really want it. The more you understand this, the more equipped you'll be to face difficulties head-on with confidence. One of the key aspects of resilience is the ability to maintain a positive mindset, even in the face of adversity. This doesn't mean you ignore the difficulty or pretend it's not there. It means you choose to focus on the solutions, not the problems. It means you look for the lesson in every setback, and you use that lesson to move forward. A resilient person doesn't dwell on failure or defeat. They acknowledge it, learn from it, and use it as fuel to keep going. The stronger your mindset, the easier it becomes to overcome challenges. It's about showing up consistently, doing the work, and trusting that the results will follow. You have to be willing to delay gratification in the short term to see the long-term rewards. Along with discipline comes focus. In a world full of distractions, focus is more important than ever. You need to learn to say no to things that don't align with your goals, and yes to the things that move you forward. Successful people are experts at focus. They know where to direct their time and energy, and they are ruthless about protecting that time from distractions. This means avoiding the temptation to chase every shiny object, every new opportunity that comes your way. Focus on the things that matter most and keep your eyes on the prize. Every action you take should align with your larger vision, and every decision should move you closer to your dream. A resilient mindset also requires you to be adaptable. Life is unpredictable, and the path to success is rarely a straight line. There will be unexpected twists, turns, and bumps along the way. The key is to be flexible in your approach. If one strategy doesn't work, try another. If one road is blocked, find a detour. The person who is willing to adapt, to try new methods, and to pivot when necessary is the person who will ultimately succeed. Resilience isn't about stubbornly sticking to one plan. It's about being resourceful and finding new ways to achieve your goals when things don't go as expected. Another important part of resilience is perseverance. Success doesn't come overnight. It's a long, often difficult journey. Resilience also means accepting that failure is part of success. Every successful person has failed along the way. But the difference between them and those who give up is that they don't see failure as the end. But here's a critical point. Even the best laid plans will hit roadblocks. Life doesn't always go according to plan, and obstacles are inevitable. The key to turning your dreams into results is learning how to adapt and keep going even when things don't go as expected. Strategic action isn't about having a perfect plan that unfolds flawlessly. It's about having the resilience to adjust, keep learning, and stay persistent no matter what. When you hit a setback, it's not the end of the road. It's just a chance to learn and refine your approach. Taking strategic action also means investing in yourself. It means committing to personal growth and learning. If you want to build a successful business, develop new skills, and take your career to new heights, you must constantly invest in your knowledge and your abilities. Read books, attend seminars, find mentors, and keep developing your expertise. The more you grow as a person, the better equipped you'll be to handle the challenges that come your way. Every new skill, every new piece of knowledge you acquire becomes an asset in your pursuit of your dreams. Now let's talk about consistency. Turning your dreams into tangible results isn't about making one big leap. It's about taking consistent, strategic steps toward your goals every single day. It's about making progress, even if it's just a little bit, each and every day. A single step might not seem like much, but when you take that step every day, over time you build momentum that becomes unstoppable. Small actions compounded over time lead to big results. It's the power of consistency that turns dreams into reality. You've also got to take action with urgency. Many people wait for the perfect moment, or they procrastinate thinking they'll get to it later. But there's no better time than now. The perfect moment will never come. The perfect plan will never come. Action breeds results. And the sooner you take action, the sooner you start seeing progress. Don't wait for conditions to be ideal. Create the momentum now, even if it means starting small. But resilience isn't just about how you respond to setbacks. It's also about the strength you develop from overcoming those setbacks. Every time you face an obstacle and push through, you build mental toughness. You build the strength to tackle even bigger challenges in the future. Think of resilience like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Over time, you'll find that you are able to handle more, bounce back faster, and keep going longer than you ever thought possible. This is the power of resilience. It transforms you into someone who not only survives life's challenges, but thrives because of them. One of the biggest obstacles that many people face is fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. But here's the thing, fear is just a feeling. It doesn't have to control you. Resilient people don't let fear dictate their actions. They acknowledge the fear, but they don't let it stop them. Finally, as you take strategic action, keep your eyes on the long-term vision, but don't forget to celebrate the small wins along the way. Every step you take brings you closer to your dream, and those small victories are proof that the actions you're taking are working. Celebrating those small wins keeps you motivated and reminds you that you're on the right path. Turning your dreams into tangible results isn't about waiting for things to happen. It's about taking consistent strategic action. It's about creating a plan, staying disciplined, focused, and adaptable, and continuously investing in your growth. It's about being patient with the process and consistent in your efforts, knowing that every action you take moves you closer to the life you've always dreamed of. The key is not just dreaming big, but acting big. Dream with purpose, act with intention, and watch your dreams come to life, one strategic step at a time. Another aspect of resilience is the ability to stay focused on your long-term goals, even when short-term difficulties arise. Life will test your commitments, and it's easy to get distracted by immediate challenges. But resilient people don't lose sight of the bigger picture. They keep their eyes on the prize, and they're willing to endure temporary discomfort in order to achieve lasting success. When you focus on the long-term benefits, you are able to push through the short-term struggles with the knowledge that your efforts will pay off in the end. In the pursuit of your fortune, resilience is the ultimate game changer. It's what allows you to keep moving forward when things get tough. And it's what will help you rise after every fall. Every obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger, smarter, and more capable. And the more resilient you become, the closer you get to reaching your fortune. It's not about avoiding obstacles. It's about facing them head on with the belief that no matter what, you have the power to overcome them and succeed. If you want to reach your goals, you need to cultivate resilience, because it is the key to turning dreams into reality and transforming challenges into stepping stones toward your success.